there is something happening, because it's not just AOC that is turning on Biden. Youth culture is turning on Biden and the Democrats and Trudeau and all these things. Young people are waking up, which of course is always why the threat of censorship just sits there, because the more people wake up, the more they have to clamp down on people who are thinking freely, who are thinking things through for themselves, who are, flickering that light. The neurons are firing again. They're swallowing that red pill. So this Jake Paul guy, he's got 20 million subs on YouTube. He's got 4.3 million followers on Twitter. He's huge for the young people. I'm not exactly sure what he does. He does like prank videos and he occasionally fights people or something. He's big. The point is, it doesn't matter whether I know anything about the guy or not. He's big with the kids. Well, he tweeted this out just in the last day or two. Biden accomplishments: highest gas prices, worst inflation, plummeting crypto prices, highest rent prices ever, created new incomprehensible language. If you're reading this and voted for Biden and you still don't regret it, then you are the American problem. That got 122.5 thousand likes, okay? This is big. It doesn't matter if you watching this know this guy or not. He's big within young people. The fact that young people are now waking up to this insanity, realizing that things were pretty good under Trump. They were damn good under Trump. This is the point. This guy he was like a Disney actor, right? That's what started this guy? Like, something is actually happening here. But what are they going to have to do? Now you know where I'm going with this. When people start waking up, what do they have to do? They have to censor you, or there's the other option that they have, which is scare the flying bejesus out of you.
And what might the GOP do or not do with their newly claimed power?
So the January 6th commission would cease to exist. The findings will be completely suppressed and will not be admitted into any further investigations while the GOP will be in power. They would impeach President Biden as quickly as possible, and they will continue to find ways to impeach him going forward. It would also embolden Republicans and the far right and white nationalists across the country to begin to believe that it is their time to not just take power in the House, but the Senate, the White House, and state houses across the country. And we got to understand that this is a group that has been radicalized by the Great Replacement myth and many other things, and have been pushing for violence and pushing for even civil war.
You see what they're going to do? They're telling you what they're going to do. And when people tell you what they're going to do, when people tell you what they really think, you should believe them. So they're prepping their own audience, because they're going, if we can't censor everybody, and we are going to get crushed in the midterms, which is what it looks like, we better get everyone as fearful as possible, because the white nationalists might launch a civil war. Ah! It's such crazy nonsense. By the way, that guy, he's a New York congressman. That's not just one of their generic, like, MSNBC contributor lunatics. He's a New York congressman. And if the Republicans retake Congress, they're going to impeach Biden. Well, they might. And he probably should be impeached because he doesn't have the mental capacity to be president. You guys also ran 2 fake impeachments. But that white nationalists are coming. They're coming, and the civil war is here. And again, guys, that's why I always say, what do we do with these people? We can't turn these people around. I can't turn around the truly Kool-Aid drunk people of MSNBC, but we can separate from them. And I don't mean that in a violent civil war. I mean that from build new things and let them have some stuff and let them destroy themselves, and we'll go on and live better lives.